No doubt everybody out there already knows this, but I thought I would make a video about it anyways. There has been yet another survey and also another poll that came out showing that people who view Fox, quote, news, unquote, are statistically significantly more disinformed and misinformed than viewers of other sources of news. I'm going to put links down here. I think it'll still be down there for various URLs to the specific surveys. Actually, two surveys, one in 2010 and one in 2003, and also the poll from Wall Street Journal, all down there in case you're interested in the full reports. Statistically significantly misinformed and deliberately disinformed to an astonishing degree. I thought I would point out some interesting points in the latest survey and Wall Street Journal poll. Quick review of the year 2003 survey showed that Fox, quote, news, unquote, viewers were much more likely to believe falsehoods regarding the invasion of Iraq by the United States. This is the statistical breakdown of the three questions that I just showed. As one can see, Fox, quote, news, unquote, viewers got 20% correct on all three answers, whereas National Public Radio and Public Broadcasting Service got 77% correct on all three. To put the numbers in perspective, I made a bar chart showing the percentage of Fox, CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, print sources, and the public radio and public broadcasting system. I do not have the actual numbers, so I can't say if this is statistically significant, but the reports do say that it is. I wanted to show some of the figures regarding the survey of 2010 and healthcare reform. Fox viewers are more likely to believe the falsehood that the recent healthcare legislation will give coverage to illegal immigrants. False viewers are more likely to believe that the recent legislation in healthcare reform will lead to a government takeover of the healthcare system. This, of course, is false. Fox viewers are also much more likely to believe the falsehood that the recent legislation will pay for abortions. They are also more than twice as likely to believe the falsehood that the legislation will stop care to the elderly. Perhaps most significantly, the survey showed that Fox viewers blame Obama instead of George Bush for the economic disaster that befell the United States and much of the world. They incorrectly believe that the stimulus package was implemented by Obama and not George Bush, and that the Troubled Asset Relief Program was also implemented by Obama, which it was not. They also tend to believe that the economy in the United States is getting worse, which is not the case, and that scientists do not agree that climate change is occurring, which is also false. Political party affiliation, if any, of the Fox News viewer was also significant. Democrats were less likely to be deceived than Republicans. This may or may not be statistically significant, depending on the numbers. The numbers, as far as I know, have not been published. One of the most bizarre beliefs that was also studied was the belief that the United States government was going to set up death panels under the healthcare reform legislation to determine who lives and who dies. Republicans were more than twice as likely to believe that there was going to be, or there already are, death panels than Democrats. Also, Fox viewers were much more likely to believe it was true than all the other major sources of news. Seems to me a democracy can't work if the population is being systematically, methodically lied to. Such as the belief, the assertion by Fox and others that scientists have not reached consensus regarding carbon dioxide and global climate change. They have. They did more than 30 years ago. It's no longer debated among scientists, but when a huge portion of the United States population believes otherwise, this is very dangerous not only to the United States, but the planet itself. And that's just one exception. How in the hell can people run a democracy when they believe the exact opposite of what is actually happening in their country, let alone other countries? When they are systematically, methodically deceived into believing that which is contrary not only to the facts but reason itself. Death panels? 47% of Fox viewers believe there are death panels, or there will be. Good bloody gods, we're doomed. We're just fucking doomed.